So I got a request to visit REN again, and the song title is Hi REN. Now, I've heard this before. I don't know if I made it through the entire song, as I wasn't a fan. But I also wasn't a fan of the Smashing Pumpkins when I first heard them until I understood them. Now they are raising up the ranks in terms of one of the favorite bands that I enjoy getting a new request from. In terms of their sound, I'm starting to see why there are so many diehard Smashing Pumpkin fans. I do not, however, know why there are so many diehard REN fans. Well, that's the name of the song. Is that the name of the artist? Let me double check. Yeah, it's also, REN is the name of the artist. So I don't remember what I said prior. I'm going to listen again with an open mind, and we'll see where that goes. Before we get started, if you like this type of content, do me a big favor and like the video. If you want to stay up to date whenever I post, subscribe and hit that notification bell. The engagement helps the video grow, and I truly appreciate it. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Hi there, Ran. It's been a little while. Did you miss me? You thought you buried me, didn't you? Risky. Cause I always come back. Deep down, you know that. Deep down, you know I'm always in periphery. Ran, on you're pleased to see me. It's been weeks since we spoke, bro. I know you need me. You're the sheep, I'm the shepherd. Not your place to lead me. Not your place to be biting off the hand that feeds me. Hi, Ran. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself since my therapist told me I'm ill. And I've been making some progress lately, and I've learned some new coping skills. So I haven't really needed you much, man. I think we need to just step back and chill.
What I like about this is his ability to play the guitar as well as he does, while also telling a story in a way that has bars, because it's also very lyrical at the same time, while also creating the melody and the way he's delivering the lyrics on top of doing all that at the same time and performing with the facial antics and changing his voice. He's doing a bunch of things at one time. That's impressive.
And you sound more insane than I do. You think that those doctors are really there to guide you? Been through this a million times. Your civilian mind is so perfect to always being lied to. Okay, take another pill, boy. Drown yourself in the sound of white noise. Follow this 10-step program, rejoice. All your problems will be gone. Fucking dumb boy. Nah, mate, this time is different, man. Trust me. I feel like things might be falling in place. And my music's been kinda doing bits too. Like I actually might do something great. And when I'm gone, maybe I'll be remembered for doing something special with myself. That's why I don't think that we should talk, man. Cause when you're with me, it never seems to help. You think that you can amputate me? I am you, you are me, you are I am we are one. Split in two, that makes one. So you see, you gotta kill you if you wanna kill me. I'm not leftover dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving, delusional guy. Where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me. So why would I concern myself with that? But my music...
Love that sequence there. And meaningful. Is this like a conversation he's having with like his self-esteem, or, you know, good versus evil side that we all have, like that he's having that sort of conversation back and forth. That's what I'm taking so far.
With dinner, I'm not scraps on the side. Oh, your music is thriving. Delusional guy, where's your top 10 hit? Where's your interview with Oprah? Where are your Grammys, Ren? Nowhere. Yeah, but my music's not commercial like that. I never chase numbers, statistics or stats. I never write hooks for the radio, they never even play me, so why would I concern myself with that? But my music is really connecting, and the people who find it respect it. And for me that's enough, cause this life's been tough, so it gives me a purpose I can rest in. Man, you sound so pretentious. Ren, your music is so self-centered. No one wants to hear another song about how much you hate yourself. Trust me. You should be so lucky, having me inside you to guide you, remind you to manage expectations, provide you perspective. That thing you neglected, I get it. You wanna be a big deal, next Jimi Hendrix, forget it. Man, it's not like that. Man, it's just like that. I'm inside you, you twat. No, it's not, man, you're wrong. When I write, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before.
Oh my God. And you can hear the influences of the artists that he named, because you automatically think, when you see a white guy getting extremely lyrical, and you revert back to Eminem, but that's also his lower self, comparing him to the likes of Eminem and Jimi Hendrix and these people. If you have a competitive mind, you're going to deal with that. And what I like is that he paints this beautiful picture musically, and even with the video, with the lighting and the set of something that someone would write in their journal or diary, whatever have you. But overall, I'm having a difference of opinion in this. He really poured his soul into this record.
Right, I belong. Let me break the fourth wall by acknowledging this song. Ren sits down, has a stroke of genius. He wants to write a song that was not done previous. A battle with his subconscious. Eminem did it. Played on guitar. Plan B did it. Man, you're not original, you criminal rip-off artist. The pinnacle of your success is stealing other people's material. Ren, mate, we've heard it all before. She sells seashells on the seashore. Fuck you, I don't need you, I don't need to hear this. Cause I'm fine by myself, I'm a genius. And I will be great, and I will make waves, and I'll shake up the whole world beneath it. That's right, speak your truth, your fucking God complex leaks out of you. It's refreshing to ask for you, say it instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative.
And another thing that's great about this is he's creating this energy, this when you're listening to it, you're hyped up listening to the record with a guitar and how he's telling the story in an animated way. Like you don't have the bass, the drums, and the big hip hop production creating that same sound. He's doing it with just the guitar and his vocals, and the emotion that he's able to invoke in his music. It's pretty dope.
Instead of downplay it. Music is all about the creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it.
That sounds like Eminem. That's like the Eminem influence.
Creative process, and if people can find something to relate to within that, then that's just a bonus. Fuck you, I'ma fucking kill you, Ren. Well, fucking kill me then, let's fucking have you, Ren. I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose it. Die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
This rhyme scheme was nasty, by the way.
Have you, Ren? I'ma do it, watch me prove it. Who are you to doubt my music? Cause I call the shots, I choose if you die. Yeah, I call the shots, and so I choose who survives. I'll tie you up in knots when I lock you inside.
That's a nasty scheme there.
Newsflash. I was created at the dawn of creation. I am temptation. I am the snake in Eden. I am the reason for treason, beheading all kings. I am sin, with no rhyme or reason. Son of the morning, Lucifer, Antichrist, father of lies. Mephistophelies, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender. When standing in front of my solar eclipse, my name is stitched to your lips. So you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill?
I'm curious if he took an acting class to do his voice like that, to be able to switch characters like that and add that to his performance, or is he really just crazy as hell? Okay, Let me know in the comments.
Antichrist, father of lies, Mephistopheles, truth in a blender, deceitful pretender, the banished avenger, the righteous surrender when standing in front of my solar eclipse. My name is stitched to your lips, so you see, I won't bow to the will of a mortal, feeble and normal. You wanna kill me? I'm eternal immortal. I live in every decision that catalyzes chaos, that causes division. I live inside death, the beginning of ends. I am you, you are me, I am you, REN. Hi, REN. I've been taking some time to be distant. I've been taking some time to be still. I've been taking some time to be by myself, and I've spent half my life ill. But just as sure as the tide starts turning, just as sure as the night has dawned, just as sure as the rainfall soon runs dry when you stand in an eye of a storm. I was made to be tested and twisted. I was made to be broken and beat. I was made by his hand, it's all part of his plan that I stand on my own 2 feet. And you know me, my will is eternal. And you know me, you've met me before. Face to face with a beast, I will rise from the east and I'll settle on the ocean floor. And I go by many names also. Some people know me as hope. Some people know me as the voice that you hear when you loosen the noose on the rope. And you know how I know that I'll prosper? 'Cause I stand here beside you today. I have stood in the flames that cremated my brain, and I didn't once flinch or shake. So coward the man I've become, when I sing from the top of my lungs, that I won't retire, I'll stand in your fire, inspired by me to be strong. And when I am gone I will rise, in the music that I left behind. Ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
Some people, they give all the talents. Right? Lyrical ability, his ability to switch up flows, paint pictures with words, play the piano, not the piano, play the guitar, sing, okay? And also, not just perform, he actually is like a theater artist, you know, like he really gets engulfed in his music when he performs it. Like you can see it in his face, that he's given his absolute all in this video here.
Behind, ferocious, persistent, immortal like you, we're a climate to different sides.
Of the record, like this part, and parts of it have a western like vibe to it as well.
When I was 17 years old, I shouted out into an empty room, into a blank canvas, that I would defeat the forces of evil. And for the next 10 years of my life, I suffered the consequences, with autoimmunity, illness, and psychosis. As I got older, I realized there were no real winners and there were no real losers in psychological warfare, but there were victims and there were students. It wasn't David versus Goliath. It was a pendulum, eternally swaying from the dark to the light. And the more intensely that the light shone, the darker the shadow it cast. It was never really a battle for me to win. It was an eternal dance. And like a dance, the more rigid I became, the harder it got. The more I cursed my clumsy footsteps,
the more I struggled. So I got older, and I learned to relax, and I learned to soften, and that dance got easier. It is this eternal dance that separates human beings from angels, from demons, from gods. And I must not forget, we must not forget, that we are human beings.
So this was a classic battle with the subconscious, and what is amazing to me about this is how at times I'm listening and it sounds like I'm listening to something from The Nightmare Before Christmas in terms of the voice acting and the way he's able to switch characters with his vocals and bring out emotion the way he does with each character. He could easily, do one of those characters. So I don't know why that movie just comes to mind. But then at other times I hear different rhyme schemes, some as simple as something that would come from a Dr. Seuss book, and others that you'll hear that come from like an Eminem album or something of that, like an Eminem song or whatever. And then you also hear his own original style. I think that this was incredible that he's able to pull off this type of performance using just a guitar, a nice backdrop, and some lighting in his vocals, and he's able to create a masterpiece in which he paints a picture of a battle that, unless you're superhuman, we all have internally, that battle with self-doubt, with our subconscious, and whether or not we want to listen to that voice. So overall, great pick. This was a request via the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Shout out to the supporter that sent this one in. If you guys want to support the show, you can buy me a coffee in the link below, or hit up my Patreon where you can contact me directly and catch content that doesn't make my YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And until next time, I appreciate you guys. Peace.
Yeah! Look what I have created!